Saigon University, and this is my very first field trip vlog. In this vlog, I'm going to take you to the southwest of Vietnam for 5 days and 4 nights. So come along with me and let's explore. We arrived at school at 5 a.m. and set off as the sun was rising. And I chose a plate of grilled pork rice for my breakfast. We visited Kiến An Cung to offer incense before heading to Huỳnh Thủy Lê Asian's house. Huỳnh Thủy Lê Asian's house is a beautiful blend of Vietnamese, Chinese, and French architecture, holding the love story of Huỳnh Thủy Lê and the French girl. For me, it's more than just a house. It's a piece of history frozen in time. After having lunch, our next destination is the Lady of Real Temple located at the foot of Sam Mountain.
Hey guys, it's me again. And can you guess where am I? Yes, that's right. Our next destination is the Lady of Real Temple at the top of Sam Mountain. And yeah, according to legend, the local people in Seoul discovered the statue at the top of Sam Mountain. And unfortunately, at that time, this was too heavy to carry. So until a girl went into the train, after that, only 9 virgins were able to carry it. And can you guess what happened? Yeah, once they reached the foot of Sam Mountain, the statue became too heavy to carry any further. So its workplace and its current location where people set up a shrine to worship. So let's come with me and let's go.
Leaving the Lady of Real Temple, we headed to Thoại Ngọc Hồng Mausoleum, where history are deeply engraved. Standing here, you can feel the history and respect for a man who shaped the Mekong Delta. After checking in at the hotel, we have some free time to have fun with friends. As its name, its forest is filled with captured trees and a variety of tropical creatures. And it's him who gonna check our attendance every time we leave a certain location. In particular, you can spot any storks and other bird species. One of the highlights of this visit was taking a ride on a traditional boat. It's called Xuồng Tam Bản. Although the weather was quite sunny, these forests were a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Next up, we arrived at Thạch Động Thôn Vân. The cave formations here are simply fascinating, and if you listen closely, you may even hear the whisper of ancient legends. It's truly a mystical place. According to legends, this is where Thạch Sanh, our brave hero, found a giant eagle to rescue the princess. As I walk through this winding pathway, I couldn't have but imaged the epic battle. Though honestly, the only thing I found were a slippery rock. And at 3:30 p.m. we moved to Boy Night Beach. This is the time for us to participate in team building activities. And after that, we had a peaceful time to admire the beauty in the sky when the sun went down. Welcome to Hà Tiên. Today I'm taking you to Mạc Cửa Mausoleum, one of the most historic sites in this city. Located on Bình Sang Mountain, this mausoleum is the resting place of Mạc Cửa, the founder of Hà Tiên, and in 18th century, he led a group of Chinese immigrants here, developed the area, and later pledged loyalty to Nguyễn. Thanks to him, Hà Tiên became a proper training hub. This mausoleum is surrounded by ancient tombs of Mạc family, with traditional architecture and peaceful scenery. For me, it's not just a burial site, it's a symbol of Hà Tiên history and cultural heritage. If you ever visit Hà Tiên, don't miss this place. And here is Nguyễn Thực Temple, one of the most important historical and spiritual sites in Kiên Giang province. This temple honors Nguyễn Thực, a national hero who fought against French. Despite being captured, he remained determined, leaving behind his famous words, "Only when all the cracks in Vietnam is gone, will there no more patriots fighting the enemy." Visiting this temple is not just about history, it's also about honoring the resilience and spirit of the Vietnamese people. If you have ever come to Rạch Giá, make sure to visit this meaningful place. We had lunch and then took the coach to Cà Mau. We checking in at Phú Cưng Hotel where we had some time to rest and prepare for our next journey.
I'm happy being a housewife.
Today we have reached the southernmost point of Vietnam, a symbol of our country's territorial integrity. Standing before this landmark, I feel a deep sense of pride and emotion. This is not just a geographical point, it represents the resilience and strength of Vietnam. Behind us is a lush forest, and in front of that, the endless ocean. At this very moment, I feel connected to the sound of my homeland. This place reminds us of the generation before us, who worked tireless to protect and nurture every inch of this land. As I place my hand on the stone marker, I feel the heartbeat of my nation. After a long and stressful day, in the evening at 7 p.m., we have a gala dinner right after dinner time. After having a wonderful gala dinner, we had a deep sleep, and the last day started at 5 a.m. at Minky Wharf. The market was already bustling with bowls selling fresh fruits, breakfast, and even coffee. It was amazing to see how locals live and trade on the river. At that time, we can admire the breathtaking view of sunrise. The golden light reflected on the water, creating a peaceful and magical atmosphere. Such a perfect start to the day. After having breakfast, next destination we traveled to Mỹ Tho Tourist Wharf. During my trip, I had a chance to Ông Đạo Dừa historical site on Cồn Phụng. He was a spiritual leader who founded the coconut religion, living a peaceful life mainly on coconuts. In the afternoon, I have an unforgettable moment in the traditional boat called Xuồng Ba Lá with my friends and my teacher, Mr. Hưng, who always willing to give us a helping hand. For me, this journey has come to an end, but it still is an unforgettable memory in my heart.
So that's all about my vlog. Before it ends, I would like to express my gratitude